Hello and welcome to a short series of Mage Knight Dungeons-Solitaire. As you see, I opened up my Dungeon Builders kit because I was going to make the map based off the map tiles. I did not realize that the Dungeon Builders kit, at least number 3, only comes with like 4 full map tiles and 2 hallways. So I'm using the map from Mage Knight, the starter. So, map 2. As you see, I got my treasure chest set up, all of the wandering mage spawn tokens. I'm going to try to get it so that glare doesn't affect the camera shots too bad. Excuse me. I got my treasure chest placed. I'm ignoring the rules for the most part of being one. I have to be 2 tiles away, otherwise you can only put a treasure chest in this tile and in this hallway. And that's dumb and that's lame. And if I'm playing solitaire rules, my entrance is here and my exit is randomized, so it doesn't really matter in that regard. As you saw, I got my treasure chest placed. I got 3 leftover treasure chests and 4 wandering mage spawn tokens or wandering monster tokens. The tough tokens actually came out of the Dungeon Builders kit, and this fancy one is actually the Monster Master. I'm not going to use it right now, maybe later. We've got some stairways for continuing on through the dungeon. Oh my goodness, can this even see? Yep, stairways. But yes, as you go through into the rooms, you'll roll randomly to see what pops up. Do you get a treasure chest? Do you get tokens? I know in the Mage Knight Dungeons-Solitaire rules, it says to use artifacts and whatnot. I'm not doing any of that. I think I have some, probably in the other kits. But for now, I'm just going to keep it basic of just running heroes through a dungeon. Speaking of heroes, let's take a look at the party. We have Allison Vale. We have Scholar Magus Bessa. We have Seeker Mock. And we have Oracle Mattio. This is 100 points. They're all level 1. I was originally thinking about grabbing Darren Brackensword over Alyssa Vale, because he's actually got some armor, and she's a little exposed. Yep, not YouTube, not for kids. Drop the model. I always found it funny that Alyssa Vale got all the flack when I was a kid. They were talking about how, she's like too sexy for the game. Meanwhile, you got like other half-naked models. But anyway, that's the hero party. Got our fighter, got our wizard, we got our rogue, and we got our healer. And here's my wandering monster mage spawn token pool. Just all sorts of, all my mage spawn are in here. I think my shift are in here as well. But yeah, I'm going to be pulling out that from whatever I roll on the wandering monster tokens. Alright, so your hero is about to enter the dungeon. At the start of each turn, you have to roll to see how many wandering monster tokens activate. So 4 will activate, so I'll roll off randomly to see which ones activate. But for now, that's how many activations the mage spawn will get. But our heroes, we get 1 per hero, so they're going to move onto the board, and then I'll move any mage spawn tokens I roll up off camera, and then if there's any monsters engaged, I'll roll that on camera. Alright, so randomizing it up, that one moved, 4 there, that one moved from there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to go around these spaces because they're as you can see, it's a pit, so the X means you can't cross it. This one here rolled up, so it moved to there. Now this one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's actually the order I rolled them up to move it. So it's not like I'm rolling this last and, so the mage spawn doesn't get to a free attack. It's like, no, it's because I literally rolled that as the last numbered roll for moving. So I rolled a 4 on a week. A 4 on a week is 1 monster at 15 points. Well, 'tis a season to be spooky. We're going to grab a standard skeleton. Must be the one from, I think it's the Princess, no, not the Princess Diaries. Last Unicorn. The one that was, the wizard gave him an empty bottle and convinced him it was wine and he got drunk. I think it's the Last Unicorn. That's the art style I'm picturing in my head. But, so skeleton spawns there as the week. Which means it goes to the hero's turn. How many mage spawn activate this turn? 2. Alright, well, I'm going to count him as always activating because there's a monster on the table. So the mage spawn tokens, it'll roll off to see which one activate there. But first things first, Allison's going to attack. She has an 8, and yes, he is in her front arc because she has a 180 degree arc, so she could attack here, here, and there. She technically could attack all 3 at once because she's got sweep. So she has an 8 into the skeleton's 15. She needs a 7. And she gets it with an 8. So the skeleton takes 2 points. I'll mark that in a moment. Actually, I have to do that right now because he had counterattacks. Model's really flimsy, so I needed to set the camera down to turn the dial. It needs 2 hands. So he gets to a counterattack. He has a 6 into her 15. 15. 6. So he needs a 9? He gets an 8. So he just barely misses on this free counterattack. So that's 1 hero activation. Maddie, I guess Maddie will move up to cover that hallway. Just as another body so she doesn't get completely surrounded. Actually, you know what? We'll spend 1 movement point up to flip that over. It's a 2. Snake eyes. That's 0. That's nothing. That's not a monster. Cool. So she'll now finish her movement. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She'll move up here. Then Seeker Mock will go 2, 3, or I should just do it with the model. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's gonna look at the treasure chest because he's the one with all the he's the rogue, or as it was commonly misspelled online, the Rouge. And that is going to be it for the hero activations. But I'm gonna see what kind of trap is there. So I just rolled 4 1s in a row. I rolled the snake eyes on that. I rolled 1 to activate this one, and then I rolled a 1 on the treasure chest, which is probably going to be a really bad shot. It's oh no, it's an 11. You can't really read that on camera. It's an 11 on the trap block number. It is a melee attack. Wow, that's dial's actually shifted off. It's an 8 on the attack with 2 damage, and it is the hero only. So if it fails to unlock, oh, she goes right back there. If it fails to unlock, it'll hit Seeker Mock or whoever's going to open it up with an attack of 8 and doing 2 points of damage. Now, this guy goes 2, 3, 4. And that is it for the mage spawn turn. Oh, no, it's not. He gets to attack. He's going to attack into Allison. He has a 6 into her 15. He misses again. She'll attack back. 8 into his now 13. She hits and deals 2 more points of damage to him. And then it'll be the hero's turn. We'll see if he's dead or not. Splat. So she gets now 15 experience. So she needs 35 more to level up. Because unlike my in my how to play video, I was incorrect with how many experience you need. From level 1 to level 2, it's 50 XP. Level 2 to 3 is 100. So now we will see how many mage spawn activate. Ooh, 3. That's all 3 tokens on the table. So here was first. Well, I'm gonna check some rules because I might start with him. First up, Seeker Mock is gonna try to disarm the trap. He's got sneak attack, so he gets +2 to his die roll. And then I'm gonna do it slowly, so I'm gonna spend 6 speed points. So he'll get +4 to the die roll, 2 from sneak attack, 2 from doing it slowly, and I have to beat an 11. So I have to roll at least a 7. I don't. Boo! Trap activates and attacks Seeker Mock. Oh, Jeebus. Alright, so the trap hits him back with boxcars and deals 3 points of damage to him. Well, he's gonna... 1, 2. He's gonna run back to the healer now, because that really hurt. She is going to go here. The reason why that is because that's the only way for a monster token to get to there. So it actually has to move adjacent to her. Because that's the only way to go from this tile up to there is through that corner. Allison, or Ailson. Ailson? Yeah, I keep saying Allison. Ailson moves there, and she's going to activate this wandering monster token. That's 2 speed points for the record. And that is a 9 on a weak token. That is 1 monster at 25 points. Right, yep, 9 at 25. Go with this gargoyle looking like Skulk. It is a standard monster. So she moves up there for 2 speed points. She's going to spend 4 to attack it. That is an 8 into a 15, needing a 7. And she gets it. So she whacks him for 2 points. And he is 1 where the dial turning is underneath. Now he's going to try to attack her back. So he needs a 7 into her 15, needing an 8. And he misses. Excellent. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then Matteo realizes he hears through some magic radio. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to try to heal Seeker Mock before he drops, because we need him to open up the chest or fail, apparently. Now we activate. Oh, I had 3? Oh no, I don't remember how many monsters we're supposed to activate. It was 3. So I actually have to roll it up. I roll it up between those 3 because he's there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Yeah, that'll be the one that doesn't activate. That one won't activate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he will activate 7 into 15, needing an 8. And he misses. She'll do a counterattack, 8 into 14, needing a 6. And she hits. So she'll do 2 more points of damage to the Skulk. And he is still kicking in there, and he is not demoralized. And I think that's it for the monsters, so we're back to heroes. 1 will activate, which will be him. Unless he's dead. Then it'll be one of them. So the first thing we're going to do, Seeker Mock's going to run up and go, heal me. Oracle Mattio just thinks about it really hard, and yes, and we were going to use the roll on normal healing. Ooh, actually does that? That's a 14, or a 15, or 5 plus 7 is a 13 against his 12. Okay, it does work. So on normal healing, you can either use the printed damage value or roll a d6. And well, with a 1, I'm going to roll a d6. And we heal Mock back up to level 1. And those 2 are done because I moved him up and then I declared. So he would have had to finish his turn before he healed. So I guess that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to run back here, even though, because all the mage spawns seem to be heading towards Ailson. Yep, so he moved up. He moved there, or he healed and then moved 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 4. Yeah, I'll leave Magus Bessa there, and then we'll go back to here for the combat, which is 8 into 12, needing a 4. And it hits. And if this doesn't kill him, I will be surprised. Okay, it does. Boom, he's dead. So she gets another 25 XP. She is close to leveling up. But now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one activates. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And it's another week. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the living dungeon stuff. Rats. Alright, well, guess we'll continue on from that on, this point onward. Because I was supposed to roll a die for when I entered this room, roll a die for when I entered here, and in here. Never played this version before, so I'll have to remember that from now on. 7 on a week is 30. 2 monsters at 30 points. Continue with more spooky things. We got a deep spawn, a weak deep spawn. That's the limited base, how green it is. And a weak specter. So those are the monsters that pop up there from the activation. And that was the only activation for the mage spawn, so now we're on to the heroes. So the mage spawn will get, the rest of them. Well, boom. She will attack into the deep spawn, which is a blue defense, which is in magic immunity, and that puts him at a 14, and she has an 8. So she needs a 6, and she gets it with an 11 and deals 2 points to him. Now he'll attack back, a 7 into her 15. Ooh, he gets it with a 10, so she takes 1 point. Alright, well, Mage Spawn finally actually put some damage on a hero, other than a trap. Speaking of traps, he's gonna go back there. You know what? We'll do the living dungeon thing now for this room. I think that's a wandering monster token. Yep, 2 is an extra wandering monster token. It just says you don't place it adjacent. I shuffled the 4 up remaining from the pool, and we're gonna grab this guy, and we'll put it there. It says not adjacent. It converts immediately, so it is another week. Of course it's a week, because there's the tough, there's the experience, and there's another week. Probably should have added more experience. Well, whatever. So, oh, we gotta roll my d6. I got a 10 on that one. That is a 2 for 30 points. some bone boys pop up. We got a skeleton archer and a limited edition skeleton archer called Young and Rich. They're going to pop up. That's 28 points. So they're going to pop up there. And, so they'll get to activate this turn. But it is still the hero's turn because he was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not going to move up because she's going to do this. Also, they can't shoot him. He has limited invisibility. He's indivisible. She's going to move up, however. Oh, no, she's going to stay still. Like it. No, she is going to move up. And then she will shoot Young Rich because he does 2 points of damage. So she has 7 against his 15. She needs... Or does she want to shoot both of them to weaken them? She's got multi-attack on her dial. And she does 1 damage each. That's a blue square. What does blue square do again? It's magic enhancement. It does something different in dungeons than I remember. So if she was adjacent to somebody who was shooting, they add +1 to the shooter's damage. So if like there was a hero here shooting, he get +1 to his damage. However, since... Oh, I guess in order to... I would have done that. Because magic enhancement, if there's no hero adjacent to her, she gets +1 to her attack. So she was there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and she has a speed of 8. Yeah, she'll go there and shoot both of them. Yeah, it reduces the damage on killing him, but if I can weaken both of them, that would be really helpful. So she has a 7, but it goes up to 8 with magic enhancement against both of their 15s. And I think I rolled once and compared to both. Ooh, she got an 11. So she hits both of them for 1 point. So the normal skeleton archer dropped pretty badly, but Young Rich is still kind of deadly. So there's 1, 2. She has not gone yet. Allison will attack. Or Ailson will attack. She's got a 7 and ooh, wow, that deep spawn dropped really bad. He's got a 12. That's an 11. That doesn't do any good. Deep Spawn's going to attack back next. Oh man, I should have moved him up first. So he's got a 7 into her 14. And he hits her for 1. She's actually going to try to back off. She does. So she's going to go here. Matteo, you were there. And Matteo is going to try to heal her for his turn. So 7 into her 13. Because I don't think rear orc counts for healing. No, he does not hit her. Or he does not heal her. Fantastic. Things are coming up roses for the hero party now. Alright, I rolled 5, I believe, on activations. So we will move monsters as needed. Alright, so I had 5 activations. Out of the 2 mage spawn tokens, this one moved to there. That one didn't move. So I got 2 skeleton archers activate and these 2 activated. So the deep one's going to attack Allison again. 7 into her 13, or 15, because he's got defend. Just double check, make sure defend does the same thing in dungeons. Any friendly figure in a square adjacent to this warrior may also use this warrior's defense value. I'll probably put it on camera. Defense value instead of his own. Increases warrior's defense value by 1 if he's affected by an attack. There are no friendly figures in squares adjacent to him. Alright, so he ups her defense to 15. So 7 to 13, 7 to 15, the deep one needs an 8. And he rolls it. So he deals 1 point to Allison. She gets to a counterattack. She has a 6 into his 12. She needs a 6. And she misses. Next up, the skeleton archers. First guy, they're both going to shoot into Bessa. So the first one has a 6 into her 14. He needs an 8. He gets a 5. Then Young Rich is going to shoot. He has a 7 into her 14. He needs a 7. And he gets it. And he does 2 points. Yeah, he still does 2 points. And that is it for the mage spawn turn. So we go back to heroes. One mage spawn gets activated out of all 4 monsters. Good, I needed that. Might have to take a break off from shooting with him because he might actually have to go fight. So we'll start with Scholar Magus Bessa. She has a 6 against both of their 14s. She needs an 8. She misses. Yeah, he's gonna run up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's actually going to attack Young Rich. Young Rich has the highest attack and the highest damage. So 7 into 14. He gets it and hits Young Rich for 1. Young Rich gets a counterattack. Ooh, wow, Young Rich dropped real fast. 5 into 14, needing a 9. And he misses. Alright, so Mock comes up to help out Bessa instead of trying to open up a trap that'll hit him again. So there's 1, 2. More heroes. I need a 6 to hit. Yeah, she's going to try to smack the deep one for, again, she needs a 6. Now she hits, again. So 2 points to the deep one. 1, 2. He is demoralized, so now he will run away. She will try to break away. Oh, no, she can't break away. Actually, hang on. Let me look up rules for demoralized in this game. Does it count as still being in combat? Alright, demoralized does still count as an opposing figure. I need to get her out of the way so she can get healed by Matteo. So she spent 4 points out of her 7. So she has 3 points left. She's going to try to break away. And she does. She's going to move here. Matteo is going to move back 1 and then try to heal her. She's still in his front arc. And he has a 7 into her 12. He needs a 5. And he gets it. And he heals her for 1. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. It's the worst result I could have. And I believe that's all 4 heroes. So now we go on to Mage Spawn. Only 1 Mage Spawn can activate. So I'm going to roll off to see which one it is of the 4 monsters on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. Young Rich is 5, 6. No, wait, that's D8. I don't have a D8. Let me go find a D8. Got a D8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I can't actually activate him. Oh, no, it says opposing monsters. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a 7. That is the standard stocking skeleton. So, or is it standard? Yep, standard. I get standard and experience mixed up between this and HeroClix and other Clicks games. So he's going to attack into Mock. 6 into 14, needing an 8. And he gets boxcars. Wow. So Mock takes 2 points of damage. Mock is bad luck for... Oh, wow. His damage goes up because when he loses sneak attack. Alright, Mock's going to hit back even harder. 7 into 14, needing a 7. Mock hits back with boxcars again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. That's what he needed just to kill the stocking skeleton. So Mock gets 10 XP. And then he'll have to run away to get healed again. Because of course. And that's it for Mage Spawn. So now we're on to hero turn. Boom. 5. 5 monsters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Heroes, heroes, heroes. Matteo, healing first. 7, 11, 12. Fails. So he'll move up to here. And then Allison will move up to here to try and finish off that deep one. Because that will actually level her up. So she hits 6 into a 10, needing a 4. She got exactly what she needed. And dealt 2 points of damage and kills off the deep one. So that gives her 25, 30, and... Nope, I lied. Wow, I can't math at all. 25 plus 10 is 30, 30... No. Holy crap, why am I so bad at math? 25 plus 15 is 40. Plus 14 is 54. She has 4 XP left over, and she levels up to level 2. And that's where you would take your token, or if you had dice... If you don't have tokens, you can add dice. She goes up to level 2. So she heals, and she bumps up to a higher attack. Not higher defense, but higher attack. Sweet. Actually, what does Battle Fury do in this game? I'm so confused. Battle Fury damage. Oh my goodness. She gets +1 to her attack when she counterattacks. Good to know. I didn't play a lot of dungeons when I was a kid, so I don't know. Battle Fury just means you can't be captured in normal Mage Knight. Right, so those two are done. Now we're going to go up to, I guess we'll go with Seeker Mock again. Yeah, well, because I want to finish. I definitely don't want to let Young Rich live. So he's going to attack 7 into 13. 13. He misses. Young Rich attacks back. Oh, goodness. 5 into 13. Yep, with an 8, that hits for 1 point. Yep, 1 point. Seeker Mock takes 1. Don't die on me, Mock. I don't want to have to buy a new hero. Bessa. Or then he'll try to break away. He does. He used 4. I think with 6 left, he's only got 2, so he'll go 1, 2, run away. Bessa will shoot at Young Rich. 6 into his 13, needing a 7. Ooh, got it with an 11. Does 1 point. Which is all it took to kill Young Rich. So, I'll have to write down XP totals, because these heroes, if they survive, are going to continue along. Then she has 2 more speed points left, so she'll go 1, 2. She's going to back up and try to get to Matteo. But now we're on to Mage Spawn. There's only 2 tokens left of the monster, so we'll start off with boom. 8 into 15, needing a 7. He misses. Well, now that I know her abilities, she has a 9 plus 1 from Battle Fury is a 10 attack into his 16. Ooh, she actually hits him for 2. Boom. So, yep, there's that. Mage Spawn token will go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and flip over. And it is a standard token. And it is a 4, which is 2 monsters at 20 points. Listen, this is a spooky time of month. I'm putting as many skeletons as I have on the table without doubling up. We got 2 more skeletons. 2 armored skeletons that popped up from that. But that was the last of the oh, no, wait. It was not the last of the Mage Spawn activations, because there's 1, 2, 3, and they both can attack. Uh-oh, Bessa's dead. So the first one's going to attack into Bessa. 7 into her 12. Hits, dealing 2 points. Bessa's going to counterattack now. Actually, let me just double check that is correct, that monsters get to attack the moment they spawn. Yeah, rules don't stipulate if Mage Spawn can't attack when they pop on. So yeah, the first one hits Bessa, and Bessa attacks back. 6 into 15, needing a 9. She gets it. Hits this armored skeleton for 1 point. Ooh, that's a tight dial. And then the second one's going to attack her. 7 into 10, needing a 3. And he gets it, and he does 2 points to her, and she's probably dead. Yep, Bessa goes down. Boom. Well, good. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, because she got Young Rich's XP. Seeker Mock's now in trouble. I might lose 2 heroes this game. This is going to be real bad. Yeah, so then we're on to the hero turn. I guess Matteo will move up. He feels that she can handle herself, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to go there and tie up that skeleton. Seeker Mock is going to jump here. So 1, 2. And now he gets defend from Matteo. So he's got an attack of 6, and he's going to try and hit the armored skeleton who still has the highest attack. So 6 into 15 is an 8. It's either 8 or 7. So I'm going to go with the higher odds, or the worse odds, but better. Ooh, yep. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because if I hit... Oh, no, hang on. Thinking. Yeah, I am going to do that. Even though the armored skeleton gets a counterattack, he's got Matteo's defense. And he misses. So the skeleton attacks back. And hits for 2 points. Ouch. Well, I would have missed the other guy either way. Allison is a 9 into 15, needing a 6. She misses. She gets counterattacked. 6 into 15, needing a 9. And she's hit. Wow. For 1? 1? Yep, 1. So she takes a hit to go back down to level 1. Oh, how many Mage Spawn activate this turn? I forgot to roll that. All of them. All of them get to activate. Well, that one's going to go there. Then those 2 get to activate. So 7 into 15. Misses. He gets the counterattack. 6 into 15. He hits. He hits the Armored Skeleton back for 1. Then I guess he will attack Matteo. 6 into 15, needing a 9. And he misses. Matteo attacks back. And also misses, because that's an 11. Neat. Oh, he gets to now do a main attack. 6 into 15 is an 8. And misses by 1. She gets a counterattack. 8 plus 1 from Battle Fury is a 9. Into 15, needing a 6. And she hits, hitting him for 2. He is now demoralized. Awesome. Then we go on to hero turn again. And I'm going to set my camera down while I get me a drink of water. So Mach is going to try to break away. Mach does. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Matteo will also go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then spend 4 healing. Try to heal him. So with a normal the healing attack. So 7 into 10, needing a 3. He gets it, and I'm rolling d6 for healing. And I get a 5. That should fully heal him. Boom. Mach is back up to level 1. Allison is going to attack the Spectre before he runs away. 8 into 14, needing a 6. And a miss. Spectre can't attack back because he has 0 attack and he's demoralized. So now the Mage Spawn go. There's a 4, so 4 from me to go, which is what's left on the board. So the skeletons are just going to pile in like that. First Armored Skeleton is going to attack. Because he's got 6, that'd be 1, 2. And then plus 4 is 6. 6 into 15 because Matteo is still there. And he misses. Mach strikes back. And hits with a 14 into his 14. For 1 point. Oh my goodness. Hang on. I think it just broke his foot off his base. Actually did break his foot loose. But somebody made a file for these, and I printed one out, and it works perfectly for turning really tight dials that are flimsy like that. So boom. There's 2 Mage Spawn activations. He's now going to run away. He's got a movement speed of 6. So I think that counts as a friendly model for passing through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that one will move up and flip over, and it's a standard. And it's a 4. A 4 is... Oh my goodness, brain. 4, I just completely spaced. Is 1 monster at 25 points. Alright, digging through bins, or digging through a bin. The only monster I have that's exactly 25 points is the Skulk. I have lots of 24s and 26s, but that's the only 25 I have. So, and it's been long enough between takes that I've forgotten what the number was for the Mage Spawn activation. So I think it's a 4, and I'm too lazy to check the footage. So if I cheated here, call me out on it. Call me out on down in the comments if you really care. I don't. So it does say Mage Knight Dungeons-Solitaire is not to cheat, but yeah, it's not cheating if you forget. So with that, we're back onto the hero turn, and I should probably grab a third die for monster activations. That way I don't forget it again. I got a die right here. So that is 4 Mage Spawn activations. But we'll put that there. We will start off with... Actually, we'll start off with Mach. Mach's going to try to attack the Armored Skeleton. I got a 6 and a 9. That's a... Or 6 and a 3, that's a 9. Plus 7 is 16. So that hits for 1 point on the Armored Skeleton. And again, it's the base I can't turn. Good. It's been reduced back to a pile of bones. So that was his first 4 speed points. He's going to move up. And yeah, because Matteo... And then I think Matteo is going to come back here. Because I don't trust her succeeding against that by herself. So Matteo is going to run back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He couldn't get there to heal her anyway. But she's going to attack now into the Skulk. 8 into 15 is a 7. Oh, and she got it for 2 points. And then it counterattacks 7 into 15, needing an 8. And he fails. So the monster activations are 4, so he's going to run there. The Mage Spawn never leave the table, but that's as far back as he can go. Well, actually, he was here. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves 6. He moves 8 still. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Then the Skulk will attack. 7 into 15, needing an 8. And he gets it. So he takes 1. Yep, Skulk's down to 1 damage. So then she counters attack. She counter attacks. I don't know why I kept adding the S to counters. So that puts, she lost Battle Fury though, or is it Battle Fury? I think it's Battle Fury. Battle Fury, yep. So she does not get +1 to her counterattack. So 7 into 14, she needs a 7. She fails. Armored Skeleton into Mock. 6 into 14, needing an 8. Misses. Mock attacks back. 7 plus 7 is 14, hits the skeleton exactly. That is it. So hero turn. 2 Mage Spawn will activate. Well, we'll do Mock first. Into the skeleton. He hits for 1. And that kills the skeleton. Awesome. And then he will move up here to get ready to disarm the trap. Now, oof. Yeah, she'll attack into the Skulk. Needing a 7. And she gets it for 2 points. It'll counterattack. Needing a... It's at 5 now. She has 14. It needs a 9. It rolled Snake Eyes, so it takes a point of damage. Snake Eyes is you critical failure, he takes a point of damage. Box cards, like you saw earlier, added extra damage. That is it for the Mage Spawn. No, that is it for the heroes. Now the Mage Spawn go. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attack. Needing a 9. Nope. She counterattacks. She hits. He's a defense of 11 now. She has an attack of 7. That is 11, 12. For 2. 1. Kills it. That's another 25 points for Allison. Alright, so I'm going to pause here for a moment. The way it's going to work is each time a hero enters a new space, I'll put it on camera and roll. But for the most part, I have plenty of time to activate that trap. So it's like, oh, he takes a hit. He'll run back to Matteo. Matteo will take forever to heal him. So I can spend forever, since this game doesn't have a time limit, to get into the treasure chest, because it doesn't spawn Mage Spawn. So I'm going to do a jump cut where I grab the treasure chest, Maddie will heal everyone else back to full, and we'll get ready to move on to the next room. Alright, so the treasure chest is a potion. It is +1 on speed with stealth, +1 attack, and +1 defense, and 725 gold. I'm going to give that to Mock, because he's the one who opened it. I also should probably pay attention, because I forgot these can also open up into traps. Although, again, that was a damage trap, so it was just, okay, he takes the trap, and then treasure chest goes away. So yeah, so on the hero's turn, she'll move up, and then we roll a d6 to see what happens on the new room. Ooh, what's a 4? A 4 would be an artifact, but I don't have artifacts, so we're just not going to count that as is, or we're not going to count that. So she's going to move up to there and look at the treasure chest. He'll move up to assist her. Give the chest, 6 clicks. Alright, so 6 is the lucky number to get a trapless treasure chest. And what's inside? It's another potion with +1 speed, +1 attack, +1 defense, and 725 gold. Awesome, so that'll be on her. That would be her move, his move. We'll go with Mock next. He'll go into the room, and we get a 6. What is a 6? Let's grab my chart without turning off the camera. Add 1 treasure chest, 1 monstering token, and 1 terrain piece. Alright, so we get an extra treasure chest in the room. So that'll actually violate the double treasure chest. And then 1 random monstering token. And I have 3 left, so I'm going to shuffle those on camera, or off camera. And it is going to be we'll grab this one. And this one is a weak one. Yes, there is a tough and experience. So, and I was just not looking as I just did shuffled them around and whatnot. That's all I did off when I had the camera here. So it is a 7. 7 is 2 monsters for 30 points. Young Rich is back, except this time he actually brought a tough skeleton archer. It's not at all because I found one when I was trying to find a skulk. But yeah, there's 30 points of skeletons. Or of monsters. So now it's the monster's turn, and I didn't actually roll for that. So they get 3 activations. Oh, I guess in all that time he'd be way back here now. I guess that was the second treasure chest too, because on Mage Knight Dungeons-Solitaire, when you activate the second treasure chest, you find the farthest place becomes an exit, and another place becomes the staircase. So I guess if this one was here, that would either be there or there. We'll make this the exit, and that the staircase. So the Spectre is trying to run away into the next dungeon. But he can't, because he's not a hero, he can't transfer souls. So the Skeleton Archers, I better put Young Rich back to his starting health. They can't shoot him. He has limited invisibility still. So they're going to go boom and boom. And they're both going to open fire. Actually, I better make sure I can do that movement. 1, 2, 3. Then he moves 8. Yep, that'll be a shot. 1, 2, 3, and then shot. So they're both going to shoot into Alyssa. Or Allison. Allison? I'm going to never get that right. They're both going to shoot into her. Because they actually can't see him. I think she blocks line of sight to him. So 8 into her, 15, needing a 7. The tough one misses, and then does Young Rich hit? Young Rich does hit for 2 points. And then it will be on to the hero team. So we are going to activate some potions. She's going to activate her potion, and he's going to activate his potion. So I keep my treasure chests, but now they have their potion effects. Actually, you know what? Well, I guess that's weird, because if I activate my potion, he has a harder time healing her. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You know what? No, I guess we won't activate. Yeah, we won't activate the potions. Nope, not yet, because I have more rooms to explore to go up the stairs, so I could actually activate the tough monster. So we'll save the potions. First things first, healing. That's a 12 into 14 fails. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. And she is going to attack both of them. Because she has sweep. So she'll go here. Because she was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'll go for a sweep attack on both of them. Let me just double check this, make sure sweep actually still says that. Then this warrior makes a close combat attack or counter attack. He must resolve his attack against every opposing figure in his front arc that occupies a square adjacent to the warrior. Yep. It does damage to each target there. So she has a 7. She's looking for an 8 to hit. Ooh, and that's boxcars. That's extra damage. So she does 3 damage to each of those guys. 1, 2, 3. That kills Young Rich. 1, 2, 3. That does not kill the skeleton archer. So now it'll attack back into her. 5 into 14, needing a 9. And he misses. Oh, Secret Monk's going to come up and try to polish him off. He gets it. He's a 7 into a 13. Needing, that's 1 point damage. And then he'll counterattack into Mock. Ooh, that's a 5 plus an 8. So 5, 11, 12, 13. Nope, misses. Right, alright. That is it for the hero turn. So the monster turn now. Well, there's only one, the 2, but he can't do anything. So I guess he'll attack into Secret Mock. And he misses with another 13. And then Mach will attack back with a 14, hitting an 11 for 1 point. And that polishes him off. That might level up Mach, actually. Let me just double check that. He's at 40 XP. Mach is at 40 XP. Allison's actually at 97 XP. So she's 3 XP away. So they're both going to run up and look at the treasure chests. So that one is 3 clicks, and that one is, another blank one. So, yeah, I'll open up this one, and then we'll take a look at that one. Alright, so the treasure chest Mach found, oh, come on, focus. It's +2 on speed, +2 on attack, +2 on defense with black, which is, I believe, regenerate, 200 gold, and a potion. Meanwhile, the trap is a 11 to deactivate, 9 attack, 2 damage, hero, no range. So, I'm going to, again, oh, hey, Mach's going to try to open it. Nope, fails. Maddie's going to heal him. Try to open it, fail, Maddie's going to heal him. So it's just going to do that until that opens up. There. Another potion. +1 speed, +1 attack, +1 defense of 475 gold. Alright, and we're going to start working our way to the exit now that we have an extra treasure chest on all of them. So heal her back to full, because again, no turn limit, and we'll see what happens when we go there. As Allison leads the front, what do we get? We get a 5. What is a 5? Where is my chart? No, not the calculator, a 5. My chart. A 5 is add one treasure chest. Alright, so we add a treasure chest. Boom. Oh, it has to be legally placed. Ooh, where would that be? I guess right there. Because that'd be there. So now we'll go on to the hero turn because he's not doing anything. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop there. What do we get? We get another treasure chest. Then she'll go here. Do we want to go after that guy? Or do we want to save him for Mach? I think we'll save him for Mach. So she'll go, there was 5, 6, 7. She'll take a look at that chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, it's again, Mach's just going to go and bully a defenseless Spectre, and they're going to look at the chest. So that chest is a 2, and that one is a 1. Alright, so the treasure chest, the 2 clicks is a release of 10, or disarm of 10, with 11 attack, 2 damage, and it is a T, which means it'll hit everyone on the tile. The one that rolled a 1 is a 12 to disarm, an 8 attack, 3 damage, ranged attack, and 6. So, with the ranged attack one, I believe it would randomly shoot someone, so that one will actually have to be disarmed. I'll have to actually roll these up. So, Maddio's going to go here. We're going to give him the potion with regeneration, just in case. So, again, this is kind of a moot point, but like since this one can randomly shoot, well, let me just double check to see if that randomly shoots someone. So I don't actually have to roll these because it's actually quite dumb. Since that's a ranged attack, as long as I leave Madio right there, he can't be shot by the trap. And if this trap is deactivated here, ironically, with where I place it, it will only affect everyone on this tile, not this one. So yeah, that's I'm gonna call that good because Mach can just take his time with Madio's help to open up these treasure chests. So we're gonna see what's inside each of these. So I'm shorthanding it. That way it's not just watching me go, oh, I failed the trap. Oh, Madio failed to heal. Oh, Madio healed. Oh, Madio healed 1. Let's try that again. It's just cutting all that out, essentially, to come out of this very lucrative first floor of a dungeon. So, one treasure chest has inside +2 to speed with swiftness and 375 gold, and it's boots, which means that's a permanent upgrade. We're not going to get rid of that. The next one is it's a scabbard, which is +1 speed, +2 to attack with venom, +1 defense, and 1,000 gold. So these two are permanent upgrades I could keep on my guys as long as I never turn in those treasure chests. And we're not exiting the dungeon. We're going up a second floor. So that'll fully heal him, and that is it for this adventure in the dungeon with all 6 treasure chests accumulated. We'll go to the end phase, or the end step of Mage Knight Solitaire. So our 3 surviving heroes. 2 of them hit level 2 with just a pile of treasure coming with. All 6 treasure chests from the pool were taken. Here's all the defeated monsters, and sadly, Magus Bessa, I guess she was more of a scholar, not actually, a fighter. End of game. Or end of this game. I'm going to go with the campaign, so the next entrance, I actually couldn't go down the stairwell, actually. I have to go out the exit, and then I come back in. Then, since I've cleared off this floor, so I could have left the dungeon in the middle of the game, recruited a hero, come back, and then finish clearing out the dungeon. But since it's cleared, I get to start at level 2, dungeon 2, and I'm going to make sure I have, more experience than I did weak tokens on the table. But according to the Mage Knight Solitaire rules, I can give up 1 treasure chest. So we're not giving up our permanent items. We will give up one of our potions that, yeah, we're going to get rid of the one that gives a bonus to sweep. We're going to spend that to hire a new hero. And our hero is Morg Bloodspiller. So even though he's level 1 and he'll increase the points over 100, once you make your starting party and you add extra heroes, your points don't matter anymore. I'm also going to do something a little bit different, house rolling, because it makes no sense that healers, the only way you get XP is through killing monsters, when I literally have 2 healers and Matteo basically let me cheese the dungeon. I'm going to I can spend treasure chests to level up heroes that were in the dungeon. So Morg just shows up as level 1. I'm going to spend an extra treasure chest this is not in the official rules. This is something I'm doing for my campaign because this feels more appropriate for somebody. He shouldn't be fighting, so why doesn't he get any XP at the mission? And just create a campaign. So I'm going to spend 1 treasure chest of just one of my potions. That's just like +1 attack across the board. And we're going to level him up to level 2. So that way he's doing a little bit better in life. He also goes up to a ranged healing attack. I didn't realize he could shoot. So we'll have 2 level 1 healers, and Morg is a beat stick. There's a reason why his level 1 costs 35 points. So now that we've got a pretty beefy party, 1 more kill and she'll level up. He is, what was that, Spectre? 6 points? He is at 56 XP. I've got a couple potions to use in the next dungeon. I've got a couple permanent items. I will probably I'm going to write down all of their XP and their items they've obtained in the treasure chest, because I'll probably have to reuse my treasure chests, because I don't have enough to keep 4 laying around permanently. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to try to pick up some more tiles, so that way I can actually use the tiles. But until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.